Hey folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Glad to be with you here at ATS.io. All fired up for the NFL draft. Teams' fortunes are going to change, and these kids are so much more prepared to come in and be impactful players right out of the gate in the first round on Thursday night. Exceptional opportunities for a lot of these teams and, of course, the young men themselves. Let's just talk about how this offense is going to be at the forefront of the first round. Our friends at Station Casinos have numbers up. Over under 18 and a half offensive players selected in the first round. That's remarkable. And you can make a case that the first 8 players of the draft are going to be offensive players. And then it gets to number 9 with Detroit. And that would be a coin flip. I mean, Detroit could do almost anything there. Specifically, the wide receivers, there are some cool numbers that are out there. Ja'Marr Chase, what a player this kid is from LSU. Over under 5.5, and the under is -1/4 for the position that he'll be drafted. Now, we know the Bengals are sitting at 5, and Burrow certainly can be lobbying for him to be the guy there, but they could offer the offensive lineman Sewell from Oregon. But that's an intriguing one. The under is -$1.25 on Ja'Marr Chase. Then you got 2 outstanding Bama wide receivers in a head-to-head matchup with Devonta Smith against Jalen Waddle. Waddle's -$1.70 to be selected first between those two in kind of a head-to-head matchup. And then a really good number, and it's pretty compelling, Rashad Bateman. Go watch the YouTube highlights of this kid from Minnesota. I think he's going to have an exceptional NFL career. The problem is, down in the bottom portion of the draft are those teams that are drafting low because they were good last year, more likely to go to the defensive side of the ball, and would Bateman be considered a luxury pick? Now, if he falls to the Packers at 29, that makes complete sense in a correlated index. The Packers are plus $1.80. It's the favorite to take a wide receiver with their first pick. Picking at 27 is Baltimore, at 28 New Orleans, 29 is Green Bay. The Bateman kid is exceptional. The question is, the other wideouts that go ahead of him and the run-on wide receivers doesn't necessarily cost him in terms of being, under on this particular prop. I would think Bateman probably goes over the 27.5, but someone's going to do a cartwheel when he falls into their lap. It's amazing now that you can bet on the NFL draft and the opportunities that present themselves. And offense is going to be the focal point. Over under 18.5 offensive players to be taken in the first round. And where I think maybe you do get to the over, and it could be that some teams at the bottom trade back into the second round and somebody maybe jumps up into the first round. The running backs, obviously, you've got Najee Harris. A lot of people thinking he's going to the Steelers. But Etienne from Clemson is a real wild card and a home run hitter. Someone could trade into the first round to get Etienne, and that could put this prop over the total. It's great. We're going to handicap these guys when on the field, but right now we're going to be handicapping where they're going to be drafted. Always good to be with you right here at ATS.io in Las Vegas. I'm Brian Blessing.